Mic check, mic check, mic. Can Catherine hear me? Remind me after the show, I need to get you to set the media encoder, record the Alabama CBS game tomorrow. Please, thanks. Tatum, go in there real quick and tell them we're missing first T's VO. T's 1 VO. They can get it.
Covering all your local high school football games with highlights and scores. Now, Football Friday, brought to you by Alabama Credit Union.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome into week number 3 of WVUA 23's Football Friday. I'm Gary Harris. The show tonight is brought to you by Alabama Credit Union, and we've got highlights from a bunch of high school football games, plus scores from many more across West Alabama. Feels good to be home. I like doing this high school football show. And we start, as always, with our Game of the Week presented by DCH Health Systems.
Now, the Game of the Week.
The crosstown rivalry between Class 6A Region 4 foes, Northridge and the Paul Bryant Stampede. The Jags at home. First play of the game, the Bryant quarterback Tajavian Edwards spots an open receiver down the field. Lance Wesley makes the great catch. Stampede on the move. They didn't score on that drive, but they kept pushing. This time, Donovan Truelove. Look at that man go. A first down and then some for the Stampede. Eventually, Bryant settles for a field goal attempt, and it goes through the uprights. Stampede on top 3-0. Second quarter, Edwards to Truelove. And I'll tell you what, the Bryant High fans finding true love with this guy because he's really good. That's a first down. Northridge, though, would get the ball back and go to work themselves. Lyric Street there with a first down. These two teams battling out. Even though Bryant came in 3-0 and Northridge 0-3, this is a rivalry, folks. Northridge played hard, but this is what athleticism can do. Edwards with his legs and then with his arm. The touchdown to A.J. Shipman. Bryant gets the victory tonight as they win it over their cross-city rival 23-6. The final score. Big win for the Stampede. They're 4-0 on the season and, of course, unbeaten in the region. Homecoming at Tuscaloosa County High tonight. And the Wildcats hosting a very, very fine Vestavia Hills team this evening. Wildcats looking to pick up an upset victory. But here goes Vestavia through the air, trying to make something happen. But no, County High's Christian Davis picks it off. This type of thing kills you, though. Special teams not special for Tuscaloosa County here. The punt is blocked. Jermaine Harris gets the touchdown for the Rebels. And then it's A.J. Powell Jr., 35 yards. He's got reservations for 6. County High trying to get something going. Jared McMorris running hard. He wants it. Down the left sideline. Wildcats are threatening, and they will settle for a field goal. But Vestavia, right before the half, this is a backbreaker. Joseph Merrill gets behind the defense. He says, I'll see you in the end zone. Vestavia rolls tonight over County High as we check out the final. 45-16, the Rebels take it over the Wildcats. Tuscaloosa Academy home tonight in AISA action against Lakeside. And they had a little bit of rain out there. You're going to see a lot of rain in a moment at Brookwood, but a little bit of rain at TA tonight. But they got the game going, and here come the Knights looking to do some damage. But this game was about near misses. You saw one, you saw two. Is the third time a charm? Yes, finally the connection there for TA, and they move it down the field, looking to get some points. Band, cheerleaders, everybody fired up in this one. And let's go ahead and check out the score tonight from over at TA as they took on Lakeside and Tuscaloosa Academy, winning big in the third quarter. Some of these games because of a few delays, not finals, but TA all over Lakeside tonight, leading 48-6. All right, Hale County hosting Carbon Hill. Carbon Hill coming down from Walker County to take on the Wildcats early in the first quarter. Isaiah Wynn showing you some quickness and elusiveness. The spin move. He's got a touchdown. How good was that? Wildcats go for two. And didn't get it, but then they come back with that touchdown there by Peyton Ryans from short range. They were up big in the first quarter. And then Matthew Swartz connects with Wynn again. 20-0 Wildcats at halftime. Let's go to the scoreboard and see where this one stands tonight. All Hale County, they blow away Carbon Hill 33-13. Big win for the Wildcats. So we got several games up, but we got more to go here on WVUA 23's Football Friday. When we come back, we'll take you to Brookwood High School. That's right. They hosted Hillcrest tonight. It came a hurricane. I was there. I can tell you about it, but they finally played some football. We'll have it for you when we come back here on Football Friday. If we are, I don't know if there's a bill accident. I hadn't looked over the show at all. Is there, if we're a little light at the end, that's okay, because I could really plug Crimson Tide kickoff tomorrow. I don't know if it's built in or not, but is the weather recorded or something? Okay. 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 That's fine.
We are the Central High School cheerleaders. You are watching Football Friday on WVUA 23.
Thanks to the Pool and Patio Center for our cheerleaders. We've been doing this for years. Bands, cheerleaders, love them. Big part of the Football Friday scene. It's not just about the teams. It's also, of course, about the bands, the cheerleaders, the pep squads, everybody that makes Football Fridays great here in West Alabama. So welcome back in. We got more football. Let's go out to Brookwood where the Panthers played host to Hillcrest in Class 6A Region 4 matchup. And seriously, it came a hurricane. No rain in the forecast, and it was a small cell of showers, but if you were in it, look at that. It was a problem. But Mike Bramlett, the head coach at Brookwood, formerly the defensive coordinator at Hillcrest, facing his old team. When they did play football, it was Hillcrest early. Ethan Crawford is a great quarterback, only a ninth grader, freshman. He fakes the handoff to Tyler Smith, keeps for a 7-0 lead. You saw his legs here. Now you'll see Crawford with his arm. He goes up top. 58 yards to Jaquan Sturdivant. He's in a hurry. Must have dinner plans after the game. It's 14-0, and after the rain, what do we get? We get that beautiful harvest moon. How about that? Got on out of there, and it was a beautiful night after that. Brookwood fights back, though. Ethan Armstrong to Ty Gardner. He breaks the tackle, pounds it into the end zone. It's 14-6, and what do the Panthers do? They go for two. And it's Armstrong, again looking to pass, and he'll find Nick Darden, who finds the little spot there, sits down and gets the gets a two-point conversion. It's 14-8, but Hillcrest came right back. Crawford swings it out to Kyle Moore. Not a great throw. It looks like this play's not going for much yardage. Moore almost slips down, breaks a couple of tackles, and then turns on the Jets. That's where Brookwood's got to improve. You got a guy hemmed up like that, you got to get him on the ground. It was 21-8 at this point. Right now, as they play in the fourth quarter, Brookwood leads it big, 45-8. Or Hillcrest leads it big, I should say, over Brookwood. Hillcrest leads 45-8. That's midway through the fourth quarter. Again, they started that game about 40 minutes late because of that thunderstorm that came through. Let's keep things rolling and head over to Gordo. You know they love their high school football at Gordo. The Green Waves are loaded again, taking on Oakman, and there's that Green Wave defense, forcing a sack and a big loss, a turnover, in fact. And here comes Gordo's offense. They get it in to make it 7-0. Gordo crowd in tune with their team, and they just weren't giving up nothing tonight. Marcus Wilder, the interception in the half. Let's check it out. Gordo's defense coming up big tonight as we go to the scoreboard in this one. 13-7, a defensive struggle, but Gordo gets it done. They top Oakman 13-7, the final score. Greensboro traveling up Highway 69 to Sipsey Valley tonight. Greensboro's Dennis Anderson Jr. gets the scoring started. He scampers around the right end for a 7-yard touchdown to make it Greensboro 7-0. Here comes Sipsey. Joseph Long, the second, grabs it for the first touchdown of the night for the Bears. We got a close game. Later, Greensboro quarterback Trey Howard calls his own number, and why not? Because he knows how to find pay dirt. Raiders get the touchdown. This one is still in progress. Let's go to the scoreboard. In the fourth quarter, this is a heck of a ball game. How about 26-26 in the fourth? Greensboro, the Raiders, and Sipsey Valley, the Bears, they are all tied up. East Central at North River Christian tonight here in Tuscaloosa, 8-man football. Near the end of the second quarter, 8th grader Joshua Harris for a first down for the Chargers. Harris followed that with another first down around the right end. Chargers were up big in this one. They led 40-8 at the end of the first half, and it was all North River tonight. As the last score that we have, I don't think they're going to lose this one. Even if this is a final by now. North River was up 40-8 at halftime. The Chargers winning big over East Central. We'll try to get a final for you later in the show, but I like the Chargers' chances in that one. All right, as you can see, it's a busy night of high school football here in West Alabama. When we come back, we'll take a look at how Coach Chris Smelly and the American Christian Academy Patriots fared in their trip over to West Blockton. We'll have highlights from that game next. Keep it tuned right here to WVOA 23's Football Friday, brought to you by the Alabama Credit Union. Welcome back to Football Friday, everybody. I'm Gary Harris. That was the American Christian Academy cheerleaders welcoming us back to week 3. Let's keep it rolling now. American Christian Academy taking a trip over to West Blockton tonight, and this one was all ACA. They had a light shower before the game in this one, but nothing too bad. And here come the Patriots. Keyshawn Graham burst through for touchdown number 1. It's 7-0 ACA. And then Lawson Pratt, the fine quarterback for the Pats, is going to find Kamari Lassiter. That's why Kamari Lassiter is being recruited by a lot of Division I colleges right there. 13-0. It just got better for ACA and worse for West Blockton. Graham again made it 20-0. But West Blockton, give them credit. They never quit. That's a proud football program, down 41-0. They're going to punch one across here with the quarterback Steek to make it 41-6. Trying at least to continue to battle, continue to fight. They went for 2 and didn't make it. This was right before the half. Let's go to the scoreboard and see where this one stands right now. And it is a final. Look at that. West Blockton. That's what I said. They didn't quit. They came back and made this score respectable. They could have just really folded their tents. They didn't do it. 55-32. ACA gets the win, but West Blockton showed a lot of guts tonight at home. All right, Jasper took its number 1 ranking up the road to Corner tonight. The Yellow Jackets were missing several starters. We're going to pick it up with the first quarter action. A lot of defense early as the Vikings kept shortening the field until number 10 quarterback Spencer Rosenfeld would find receiver number 2 Xavier Waldrop, and he is going to make what has to be the catch of the season so far. Watch this. Just thrown up, and, well, that's actually a personal foul there. And this is a punt. And Jasper and Corner just going back and forth. Here's a throw down the football field. And there's that catch. A little bit late, but it's there. That is an incredible catch. And my gosh, then we get this. John Collins, the handoff from Rosenfeld, and he is rambling for a touchdown, 57 yards. Vikings led it 14-0. Let's go to the scoreboard here, and Jasper winds up winning this one comfortably. We said they're number 1 for a reason in their classification, 42-0. The final score this evening. The Medora Bulldogs hoping to rebound for a disappointing loss to Jasper last week. Of course, a lot of people lose to Jasper as they hosted the Hamilton Aggies tonight. After a defensive first half, the Dogs forced a punt and were hoping to score before the half ended. Running back Drexel Peppers. As we see a punt here. And here is a nice play. And there's the fumble as Drexel Peppers coughs it up in Dora territory with 1:30 left before halftime. Hamilton goes back to work. Quarterback keeps and scrambles for a first down. Then in the next play, Gabe Anglin takes the pitch in for the score. The conversion was good, and the Aggies led 14-7 at the half. And Hamilton goes on to beat Dora in a really good football game tonight. 28-21 was the final in that one. All right, we've got Hewitt Trustful at Hoover tonight. Both teams without their top offensive stars in this one. The Bucks, Robbie Ashford, the quarterback, out with a broken foot. The Huskies, Armani Goodwin, out with a knee injury. Who would step up tonight? Maybe Hewitt's Cade Carruth. He threw 2 quick touchdown passes in the first quarter. That went to Jameer Reese to make it 13-0. Second quarter now, things going terribly wrong for Carruth. He's picked off. Well, that's again the replay of the quarterback.
And what that means is on this little flood route, you're picking everybody up. You got a trailing defensive back.
But later,
Catch up with Reese, and he just can't get to him. Anytime somebody like Sean Jackson,
we would have an interception in this game, and we saw the touchdown there. Let's go ahead and check out the score because these highlights aren't matching up at all with what I have up here. But we can show you Hoover gets the win tonight. 28-14 was the final score in that one. Good ball game there in Class 7A. Now, that was a battle of 7A powerhouses right there as the Hoover Buccaneers find a way to get it done. And we're not done. When we come back, we will check out our Krispy Kreme scoreboard. That and still much more to come on this edition of Football Friday on WVUA 23, so you stay with us. I mean, not even in the same neighborhood. That was Bibb County High School's marching band. They're our band of the week. And as I said, the bands do so much to make Football Friday special here in the state of Alabama. All right, now let's turn our attention to the Krispy Kreme scoreboard so we can run them all down for you. As you saw earlier here in the show, Bryant over Northridge 23-6. Vestavia top Tuscaloosa County 45-16 the final tonight. Tuscaloosa Academy big over Lakeside 55-12. Hell County does a number on Carbon Hill, 33-13, the final score. Hillcrest, big over Brookwood. That one's still in the fourth, but it's just about over 52-8. Hillcrest leads. Gordo, a tough win over Oakman, but the Green Wave will take it, 13-7, the final score. In overtime, Sipsey Valley and Greensboro are tied up at 26 right now in OT. What a game. North River Christian, no problems with East Central, 56-12. It was ACA winning at West Blockton 55-32. Jasper shuts out Corner 42-0. Hamilton over Dora 28-7. Hoover doubles up Hewitt-Trussville. Big game there, 28-14. Other scores tonight, Maplesville nips Linden 14-13. That is a pair of small school powers. South Lamar, Blanksberry. I got a note on this game for you. How dominant has South Lamar been? Well, they won this one 59-0. They've not been scored on this season. They're averaging over 50 points a game, and they haven't given up a single point. Now, that's domination, folks. South Lamar clearly having an incredible season so far. All right, let's get to more scores tonight. Marion County over Brilliant, 35-24. Pickens County takes care of Lynn, 42-6. Hubbardville over Meek, 48-24. Aliceville took care of Sulligent, 43-6, the final score tonight. Cold Springs wins at Somerton Christian 50-12. Greene County outscores Lamar County 38-20 the final. Dora over Hamilton 28-21. We'll check that. I thought we had that one earlier with all right, Dora over Hamilton 28-21. We'll double check that in a minute. Northside, look at this, wins at Haleyville 36-35. It was Fayette County taking care of Cordova, 34-27. Oak Grove wins at Curry, 48-20. Bibb County big over Shelby County on the road, 53-20. Chilton County, tough win over Central. Tough loss for the Falcons, 14-7 the final. Demopolis big over Marbury, 34-6. McAdory and Bessemer City. This was a big game in Class 6A Region 4, and the Tigers win it over the Yellow Jackets, 15-7 the final. Thompson took care of Oak Mountain, 51-14. Mountain Brook wins at Spain Park, 49-35. And it was Winfield over Holt, 41-14 the final in that game.
Well, the Alabama Crimson Tide takes on the Gamecocks tomorrow. I'll have your game forecast coming up next on Football Friday.
Go get that right, because we flubbed that. Dora did not win that game. Okay. Just count me down. All right, we're going to have a quick meeting after the show, too. Some things that we're going to have to, we're going to have to clean up a few things now that I've done one.
We're the Green Valley Cheerleaders, and you're watching Football Friday on WVUA.
Well, happy Friday, everyone. We are taking a look at the tropics right now, where we are looking at Tropical Disturbance 9 just north of Turks and Caicos. And over the next few days, you're looking at the track right here, not looking to make landfall on the United States, staying off in the Atlantic, and then expected to be upgraded into a Category 1 hurricane and move off into the deep Atlantic. So no impacts here in central Alabama, and your night tonight going to be looking like this. So staying dry for the evening. Tomorrow, 7 a.m., we are looking at a few spotty showers possible early in the morning, but I expect most areas to stay dry, and that'll still be the case through your lunch hour tomorrow. Clouds hanging over the area, though, so expect times of sun and clouds for the day, with temperatures to be in the mid-90s by 1:30 in the afternoon. And after dinner time, that's when we're going to see showers and thunderstorms start to move into your forecast and start to clear overnight Saturday into Sunday, hopefully, so we can celebrate a Tide victory here in Tuscaloosa tomorrow. So tonight, temperatures dropping back into the low 70s, partly cloudy, a mild evening, and your game forecast for tomorrow here in central Alabama, looking at a kickoff, temperatures going to be in the low 90s, and by the end of the game, staying in the mid-90s for the afternoon, a scorching day to celebrate the Tide here in Tuscaloosa. Your 7-day forecast looking like this. Hot, hot, hot week ahead with chance for some showers and thunderstorms all the way till Friday.
Thank you, Danielle. All right, that's going to do it for Football Friday, presented by Alabama Credit Union. You can catch a replay of the show in the morning, and also it'll be available at WVUA23.com. Don't forget, Crimson Tide kickoff tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. live from here in Tuscaloosa and from Columbia. And, of course, a recap of Alabama and Duke tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Also, the Nick Saban press conference post-game. We'll have that for you live on WVUA 23. All right, it's time to grab a bite of pizza. We want to thank the Heat Pizza Bar for providing our food tonight and feeding our hungry crew after they've been out there on the road. So for everybody here at WVUA 23, thanks for watching Football Friday. I'm Gary Harris. Have a good evening and a pleasant weekend.